Alistair Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than... Never. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! I felt that in my own soul. A fantastic maneuver. You may wonder where Alistair Black has been hidden since he was last seen in the ring. That answer, I'm afraid, is something I could not properly explain to you. But suffice to say that he has seen the realms beyond this one. Too many have underestimated Alistair Black, thinking his frightful appearance is nothing more than a trick to terrify his opponents. But nothing could be further from the truth. Terror is a weapon, and Alistair Black knows how to wield it. That was what he was looking for. Finn Balor is off to an early lead. It seems the frightful appearance of Alistair Black has done nothing to dull the fighting spirit of this young fighter. A sling blade! Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. I felt the impact from here. A hold like this can be so damaging. Even if he escapes, the move will take its toll. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! The spirits themselves felt that. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Balor tosses Black into the corner. Black moves out of the way. You'll need to be smarter than that, Finn Balor. Look at those power and those kicks. Balor is going to the mat. Black is a man devoid of fear. He is sizing up Balor, and has he found him unworthy? Wait! Balor has turned it around. Black has fallen to the outside. Balor is headed to the outside. What is his plan now? What? Balor has driven Black into the turnbuckle, sacrificing his own body in the process. Truly, he possesses the heart of a demon. Wonderful! This is only the beginning of the trials that Finn Balor must face. Should he overcome this one, there will be others. Let us see how far he can make it. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. That was what he was looking for. This match will be over now. There is a strange power within Finn Balor. I can see it. But I wonder if he himself knows that it is there. Oh, what a strike. Ah, ha, ha, ha. He's using a weapon. This is wonderful. 3 solid hits. He must be finished now. This is what I like to see. Yes! Use whatever is near you to break your opponent. They think it is just their bodies that fight, but it's not. Their essences, those which reach into other planes, also are locked in desperate combat. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating. Finn is attempting to end this.
1, 2.
Witness the perseverance of Aleister Black. He fights on. Finn is attempting to end this.
1, 2.
Witness the perseverance of Aleister Black. He fights on. Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory. Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage. This ring was built for me by members of the family. It is here that they train, and here that we bring new recruits in order to test their mettle. Finn Balor is not the first to have stepped in my ring, and it is unlikely that he will be the last. Yes! More like that! Finn Balor has been described as extraordinary. Today will be a chance for him to prove it. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. It is over! It's over! Finn is attempting to end this.
1, 2, 3.
Finn Balor has put down Aleister Black. Today, he is the stronger man. Rowan and Harper are looking to be a part of the family as well. I put them in a match with their new brother, and we will see who is worthy of admission into the family. Will Balor's skills be enough to overcome this challenge? What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Seeing this contest is exciting, is it not? Watching this clash of powers, of souls, of energies that reach into the nether, like storm waves crashing into one another. Oh, I felt that in my own soul. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Yes, break him and take the win. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. The focus of Rowan and Harper seems sharper than ever. They have their orders from me, and I am certain that they will do all they can to carry those out. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. A fantastic maneuver. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. The spirits themselves felt that. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? I felt the impact from here. Yes, more like that. These two know how to fight together. That will make things much more difficult for their opponent. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. I felt the impact from here. Yes, more like that. That was what he was looking for. Admittedly, I thought maybe Finn Balor would be overwhelmed by these two, but he is fighting quite well. Let's see how this plays out. I felt that in my own soul. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. Yes, break him and take the win. It is terrifying enough to be hit by men the size of Rowan and Harper in a normal match. But when they're attacking you together, that would understandably break an opponent with ease. A sling blade! Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. The spirits themselves felt that. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Sometimes, a man fighting alone against multiple opponents will fight even more fiercely, summoning even more energy and becoming more dangerous than they have ever been. Perhaps Finn Balor will perform such a feat. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? The brothers take particular joy in breaking a single opponent like this. Feeding on the fear and helplessness of their quarry seems to fuel their hunger and drive them in their matches. One would hope Finn Balor does not become another victim to this mentality. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. The spirits themselves felt that. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. What will Rowan and Harper trade for the power that I offer? I wonder. That was what he was looking for. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? I felt the impact from here. I felt that in my own soul. If anyone had any doubt of the strength of Finn Balor, perhaps they would wonder no more. Even two opponents cannot easily overcome his power. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. I have no stake in this battle. I will either get these two brothers who are eager and willing to be a part of my family, or I will have the extraordinary power of Finn Balor. Either will serve me well. Finn Balor is fighting with the power of 3 men in that ring. Perhaps that will give him the edge he needs to see this fight through. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating! Balor believes he has this one. The ref begins to count. What? Rowan has the hammer! Balor has moved! Rowan has struck Harper! Balor delivers a dropkick, and Rowan has fallen on his own partner. It'll take more strength than that to pull Rowan off. Look at that! Balor has used his own hammer against him, and the ref begins to count. Impressive, young Balor. He's overcome 2 strong opponents to emerge victorious. man they call the Viper is dangerous in his own right. Working with me in the family, he may be simply unstoppable. But Finn Balor has overcome seemingly impossible odds before. So, will this be any different? We shall see, friends! Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. You might think that this is a battle between dark and light, and you would be forgiven for thinking that. However, do not assume that Finn Balor's power is indeed one of light. You would find yourself surprised, I fear. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. A fantastic maneuver. It might seem like this fight is swinging one way, but do not be fooled. Either of these two can change a match in their favor in an instant. And I would not be surprised if that happens. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. There's a strange power emanating from Randy Orton. Can you feel it? I fear there might be more to this match than a simple victory. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Oh, what a strike. What might become of Finn Balor if he should claim victory here? Will he be the same man who walked into the ring? Or something more? The Viper is clearly enjoying himself. Pain and fear help him draw upon his spiritual power. And if the match swings in his favor, there's little chance Finn will be able to turn his fortunes around. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. He is still battering his opponent. Wonderful.
2.
I find it fascinating that even the spirits that whisper to me cannot confidently call this match. They are as eager to see how it ends as we are. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. Finn has the Viper in his grasp! How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Failure is not an option for either man in this fight. I am merciful, but weakness cannot be tolerated. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit?
1.
That was what he was looking for. Randy Orton does not serve me like the rest of the family does. Randy Orton is a solitary creature, and our agreement is more akin to a partnership. Perhaps one day, though, that will be different.
1. 2.
This is what I like to see. Yes, Use whatever is near you to break your opponent. This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory.
1.
Another hit. I wonder which will break first, the weapon or the opponent.
1.
Many have fallen victim to the Viper, but I cannot see Finn Balor succumbing that easily. If Orton is expecting to destroy his opponent easily, he is likely to find himself sorely disappointed. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit.
2. 3.
He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating! I can sense the fight taking place in other multiverses as well. Would it not be fascinating to see how the fight plays out differently in subtle ways?
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, ring the bell.
The Viper may be defeated, but I don't think Finn came away unscathed. There's a spiritual disturbance reverberating across the connections of worlds, and I am eager to find out what it means. A running drop kick. Strowman is unaffected. The demon strike did nothing. Look at those thunderous stomps. Strowman is trying to plant him into the mat. Wonderful. I felt the impact from here. I felt that in my own soul. Contests such as these are often decided in a mental ring as well as the physical one. But neither of these competitors are likely to be influenced by games of the mind. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! Yes! More like that! A sling blade! Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage! There is a trail of broken victims lying behind the monster. I take a certain glee in watching him destroy those too weak to be a member of this family. strike! This is what I like to see. Yes! Use whatever is near you to break your opponent. I never counted the demon out, but his performance against the monster is exceeding my expectations. Truly a magnificent showing of otherworldly power and skill. It seems that the demon has taken a bit of damage. However, I would not be concerned just yet. The power he wields is beyond the pale, and this battle is far from over. Oh, what a strike! A third hit! I approve. He's using a weapon. This is wonderful. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. How much of Finn Balor is left in the demon? Who do you think is in control in that ring right now? The hits from the monster would devastate any mortal unlucky enough to be stuck in the ring with him. The demon, however, seems to be able to take those strikes well enough. But for how long? A fantastic maneuver. Look at these two. Each blow reverberating across space and time, sending ripples throughout the multiverse. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. The monster seems unstoppable. Those hits from the demon would have toppled any other man.
One!
What damage! His focus must be breaking now. A fantastic maneuver. That was what he was looking for. I felt the impact from here. Look at these two equally matched souls. Even I cannot tell where the battle will lead. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. What? Wonderful.
One!
Do not let the difference in the size of their physical bodies fool you, friends. The material world means less than the one beyond, where their spirits are locked in desperate combat. There, the disparity is reversed. Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage! Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. I have to wonder if Finn Balor understood what he was unleashing when he called out the demon. I felt that in my own soul. The spirits themselves felt that. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. I can only wonder what type of dark force powers the monster. What is within that broken body that keeps it going under the demon's assault?
One, two,
This is what I like to see. Yes!
Whoa.
Use whatever is near you to break your opponent.
2, 3.
This is the way you break your opponent. Find whatever you need and use it to claim victory. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes! More like that! A fantastic maneuver! I felt that in my own soul. He finished now. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? The spirits themselves felt that. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win!
2, 3, 4.
Fantastic! That move breaks both body and spirit. That was what he was looking for. Strowman is staggered, but still standing. Another strike, but Strowman is down to a knee. What? What? Strowman has fallen. Get up. Get up, creature! No! The demon has landed a coup de grace. Surely the monster will arise from this. Get up. Get up! Impossible. The Demon King has defeated my monster.